Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, name is Rob. Recently I catch myself thinking back to who I used to be. Mentally, I still feel sharp. I still feel like me. You see yourself looking better than you think. But when looking back at a recent photo, or really taking a good look in the mirror, you notice yourself differently. Physically, that's where the story changes. There was a time when my body could do just about anything I asked of it. Running, lifting, pushing myself past limits. It all came, a little easier back then. I didn't realize how special it was. When I was younger, I ran cross country and track, covered miles without thinking twice. I laced up my sneakers and my legs and body just went as I requested. Yes, I did the warm-ups, the stretching routine, but there was no fear of injury. It was pure freedom. I could jog for miles, sprint when I wanted, recover like nothing ever happened. My lungs were stronger, much stronger back then. My legs were fast, and my body, it felt invincible. And back then, I didn't appreciate it. Not in the sense of could I do it, but being able to do it, if that makes any sense. Because when you're young, you think it'll always be that way. Then came the gym years, good old gym years, the heavy lifting, the iron, the sweat, that grind. I remember getting under the bar, loading up some serious weight, and pushing it like it was pretty much nothing. Benching 335 for my max, insane weight for shoulders, and let's not forget the Python buys. I lived for that feeling, the adrenaline, the pump. And I'll never forget this one moment, always reflecting. I was in the gym, Bally's gym at the time, mid-workout, probably one of the best shapes of my life. And this older guy, maybe in his late 50s or 60s, he walked up to me. He looked at me, nodded, and said, "You look incredible. Enjoy this. Live in this moment, because as you get older, you'll understand. Father Time takes a toll on your body and your stamina." At the time, I smiled, I said thank you, and went right back to my set. I didn't really get what he meant, but now I understand exactly what he was trying to tell me. As you age, things change. Slowly at first, then all at once. The weights, they feel heavier. The recovery time takes longer. The joints, they talk back, constantly reminding you. And injuries, they don't just heal in a week. Not anymore. When you're young, you can tweak something and be fine the next day. Now, one wrong move and you're out for weeks. Sometimes months. I know. I used to bounce back pretty quickly. Now, I bounce back, but slowly, stiff, and with those cracks. Where does that come from? And the truth is, you don't realize it back then. You don't realize how much you took for granted until it's gone. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified for any or all my upcoming videos. There was a time when my physique was tighter, sharper. It was more defined. Muscles popped, waist was tighter, shoulders were wider. everything looked and felt so much stronger. Now, I'm still me, don't get me wrong. I'm still proud of who I am. But the body changes. Good old gravity shows up. Muscles don't stick around the way it used to. They don't. And staying in shape sometimes feels like twice the work for half the results. I'm not ashamed of it. This body has lived. It's carried me through decades of work, through stress, joy, pain, and growth. It's earned every scar, every change throughout the years. It's funny though, the things you take for granted. It's like riding a bike without thinking about your knees, or maybe taking a spill and just getting right back up on that bike, jumping out of bed without any stiffness, running up the stairs without grabbing onto the railing, carrying groceries, without feeling it in your lower back. When you're young, your body's like a machine. It never breaks. When you're older, it's more like a classic car. It's still beautiful, still powerful, but it needs maintenance, patience, and respect. Back to that older guy in the gym. He wasn't warning me. He was giving me a gift at the time. I didn't understand back then. Most people don't. He was telling me or asking me to appreciate the moment, to appreciate my youth, to appreciate the strength. Because Father Time, he's the only one that's undefeated. He slows you down. He humbles you. He teaches you patience. And he reminds you that nothing, not even your own body, lasts forever. But he also teaches you something else. It's gratitude. Gratitude for what you had. Gratitude for what you still have. Gratitude for the ability to keep moving, even if it's slower than before. Now at this age, I'm not running miles like I used to. I'm not pushing the same weight I once did. And injuries, they take longer, sometimes way longer to heal. But I'm still here. I'm still moving. I'm still fighting. I'm still showing up. I always will. And I've learned to appreciate the journey instead of chasing the past. I may not be the athlete I once was, but I'm wiser. I'm grounded. I'm more aware of what really matters. And I'm learning to enjoy the body I have now, not the one I used to have. If you're watching this and you're feeling the same shift, you're not alone. Aging isn't a punishment. It's a privilege. It means you've lived. It means you've survived. It means you're still here. So take care of your body. Respect it. Appreciate it. Don't waste time wishing you were who you used to be, because you are now. That's someone with experience, with wisdom, with respect. And that's something youth can't touch. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, live in the moment. Chant Danne to 100 years. God bless.